In this video, we're going to go over how to actually set up your Zoom for scheduling different times on the same dates. So we're going to start on the Launchpad, go to Zoom. You'll notice that I already have some set up here. I'm going to make a different one for this tutorial so that you can see how this works. So you want to go to Schedule a Meeting. If you're not already in Meetings tab, go to Meetings tab, schedule the meeting. Name your meeting. I'm going to name this Training for Zoom. Add a description. The description for the upcoming first days is listed in the email. So we'll paste that in there. So I'm just going to add that in there just for now. We're going to choose a date. So I'm going to choose a different date than our first days because I already have some scheduled on that day. So I'm going to choose the 19th. I'm going to choose 1 p.m. Notice you can just do the drop down and choose from different times here. Okay, choosing 1 and choosing p.m. If it's a.m., of course, leave it there. Duration. Most of the durations are going to be a half hour. Some of them may be longer. Just depends on your session. So if you want to choose something that's less than less than an hour, just choose 0 and then 30 minutes. It's a recurring meeting, and then you're going to get these options. Right now it says every day until January 25th. What we want to do is set to different occurrences. Now, if you're hosting a Zoom for, say, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 occurrences, but you have different times of the day, then you need to add up your occurrences. So if you're doing Wednesday, 9 a.m. and then 3 p.m., then you want to have Wednesday, 9 a.m., 3 p.m., Thursday, Friday. So you have 6 occurrences. In this case, for a majority of the teachers, they're going to have 3 occurrences. You may have 2 times that you're doing this, but your occurrences themselves are going to occur on those dates. So let's say you're meeting with you're a kindergarten teacher, and you're meeting with kindergarten on Wednesday at 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, and you're like, okay, I'm going to set those up. So that's Wednesday plus Thursday, and then Friday. So you've got 12 occurrences. That's going to be set up for those 12 times. So you need to figure that out on your own. We're going to assume that this one is going to be for 2 occurrences per day for 3 days in a row. So that's 6 occurrences total. Notice you can go up to 20 occurrences if you need to. All right. So 6 occurrences. Registration is required. However, attendees register once and can attend any of your occurrences. That's very important because they're going to get one link, one email confirming that they're signed up, and they can go back to that exact same email and join each day, each time. So it's really important that you mark attendees register once and can attend any occurrences. All right. You're going to come down here. You have a waiting room. That's up to you. I would suggest leave that there. Host video is on. Participant video is off. Go ahead and do both for audio just in case you're using a phone as well as your computer, your laptop. And then options show. Down here you have mute participants upon entry. Yes. Allow participants to join is monitored by the school district. Breakout room pre-assigned we don't need. Don't need request permission to unmute. Automatically record meeting in the cloud should be checked. Enable additional data, so you don't need that, and you don't need to approve or block entry. Alternative hosts. If your team has 3 other teachers, you're going to add them in as alternative hosts. For this training, I'm going to add Mr. King as an alternative host. And allow alternative hosts to add or edit polls, just in case you're going to do something like that. Not that you're going to, but you want to make sure they have the same controls that you do as the host. Click Save. And your first portion is done. So you're training for Zoom, blah, 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 that's there, okay? The next thing you want to do is branding. So you're going to come down here to branding, and you're going to upload. Now, in the email, I also sent you the picture, the graphic that you put on the very top of your registration. So you click on Upload and find where you have that particular symposium banner. That's what it's called. So we'll click on that, see what it looks like. Click on Open. Boom. So you have that there. That's important because if you want to do a quick preview, you'll be able to see your registration and notice that the banner is up there and you have all your times listed for your occurrences. So that's a quick check. I'm going to close that window. So we're back here. Now we're going to go back to My Meetings. This is where you're going to set your times. So if you want different times, so right now I have training for Zoom and all these different times. So the first training for Zoom is at 1 p.m. Okay, my second one shows at 1 p.m. for January 20th. We're going to edit this. So we have our first one January 19th at 1. Let's go ahead and change our second one. Our second one's going to be at 1:30 for January 19th. So we're going to hit edit for this occurrence. We're going to change the date back to the 19th, and we're going to move this from 1 to 1:30. It's still 30 minutes. Everything else is the same. Click on Save. Please notice that when we go back to My Meetings, now January 19th is going to have two things going on. It's the same day, different times. The next one we're going to have to change to January 20th. So let's do that. So we'll edit. This is the very next day, this occurrence. And we're going to change it for January 20th. Going to leave it at 1 because that's what we had planned. So we have one at 1 and another one at 1:30. So January 20th at 1. Click on Save because everything else is the same. Go back to My Meetings. You'll notice now you have 2 for January 19th and you have 1 for January 20th. Come down here for the next one. Edit this occurrence only. This is going to be January 20th at 1:30. So we'll come back over here, January 20th, change this to 1:30, come down here to Save. Go back to My Meetings. Now you'll notice that you have 2 for the 19th, 1 and 1:30, and you have 2 for 20th, 1 and 1:30. Last one, we want it for the 21st, the third day, the last day, so we'll come down here to the next one, edit this occurrence, January 21st, which is a Friday, 1 o'clock is right. Again, these dates and times matter on yours. You have to look at your schedule to see what you're doing. All right. Now that that's done, we go back to My Meetings and check to make sure. So we have January 21st at 1, and then this last one right here, we're going to do January 21st at 1:30. Edit this occurrence. January 21st at 1:30. And hit Save. Now what you'll have are 3 different dates. We're going to take a look real quick. 3 different dates, training for Zoom, training for Zoom, training for Zoom. And these are on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. So you have successfully changed those for yourself. If you need to add additional, you just add another training and you change the date after you make or create the training itself, or sorry, the Zoom session itself. If you need to delete one, you can delete and select delete this occurrence. All right. Hopefully this has been helpful. Please give us a call if you have any problems or you need further instruction about how to get this done. Thank you.